do not look at him unless he my man, my Earl, and it's okay. I'm okay. Tell him thank you for taking me.
Shimmy ya, shimmy yay. Liquor store, coat 45 to the face. Slip, stumble.
You want more? Hell yeah, I want more.
Hey lady. Yeah. I said, hey lady, you know whose house we in? We in the house at 2 p.m., bitch. You know, there's some people, they hang their heads when they're around me. And I get it, it's natural. But I say chin up, Charlie. Because you're looking at the only man to have ever survived the gallows. I am DJ 2 p.m. And me and Cassidy are coming at you live from the Pleasure Horse Studio. You won't even be able to find us in this smog out here in sunny Los Angeles. The Five Gum Disease Show is and always will be improvisational and supported by sweet people like yourselves.
Touch your skin. Touch your skin. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat.
Ashtray, arthritis, axe throwing, agitate, asshole. And now, let's get back to the program.
That was Absolute Body Control with the song Touch Your Skin. And callers, I've been thinking about this a lot. You're getting older. You are. There ain't no reversing that. And when it comes to medical and scientific advancements, they just haven't arrived there yet. They haven't caught up to fiction. Somehow we've landed on the moon. We've invented insulin. Yet the fountain of youth continues to be a figment of our imagination.
I'm trying to make sense of the picture, but nothing's getting any clearer.
Alright, callers, right now, I'm asking that you take a second to breathe in, breathe out, and in between those moments of inhalation and exhalation, I want you to think about your joints, your tissues, and your muscles. I want you to meditate on just how long you've gone without thanking them for their cooperation. Maybe think about the homecoming dance, or your first job at the general store. Think about how, at one point in time, your only enemy was acne. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep breathing, Charlie. How does it feel? Do you feel reborn? Just keep going. They can't automate this yet. I won't let them. Alright. Next, I want you to think about getting out of bed too quickly. And how sometimes you might have might have put yourself in a compromising position that negatively affected you as you slept. And then, for weeks to come, you had to acclimate to its impact. You're not alone, callers. Cassidy, my dearest Cassidy, choose exercise and ride alongside you all. Lastly, callers, I need you to stew on the corporate layoffs you've dealt with and will continue to deal with. I want you to think about finally setting money aside to laser off all your acne scars. You gotta fill those potholes, Charlie. I need you to remember that you ain't here forever. That the house you grew up in it's inevitable. It's gonna be redeveloped. And the memories engraved in the walls will be buried beneath legions of lifeless 3-story townhouses. And inside these townhouses, there's an endless supply of couples with Amazonian business casual sneakers. You know the ones. The Oxfords with the sensible soles and polyurethane leather. Those sneakers are gonna be stashed neatly by the front door. These townhouses will be overcrowded with cheap gray couches and a washed and cheap gray vinyl flooring.
What are we gonna do 2 p.m.?
That flooring, callers. I want you to go get your hazmat ready. Suit up. That flooring was designed to be scrubbed clean of the blood we're all gonna shed.
Let me catch a breather real quick, brother. How y'all doing tonight?
If I don't ever look up at the stars, hell the rain, fuck with all the sides, you got hell to pay. Fuck today, my neck turning green, but my shit the same. I just said anything as long as it has meaning. I don't look up at the stars, you could never go to time. I only use a cutter, I don't need no firearms. Just coming in your house, break you down with a crowbar. Running to the lost sounds
Callers, I don't want you to go thinking that I think I am above any of this either, because I'm aging too. I got bags under my eyes. I got a limp that I don't know where it came from.
Me too, callers.
And the deeper I sink into the quicksand, it seems like the more my hobbies evolve.
Do you still do Pilates at the studio by the Hollywood Bowl?
No, you know what? I had to stop.
The teacher was snot.
The teacher was all congested. He had that in-sync microphone and just kept sucking up snot.
Okay, God.
I'm not dealing with that.
That's disgusting.
But my chief concern now, Cassidy, I don't know if you noticed.
What is it?
Oh, Cassidy, I am glad you asked. See, what I've been attempting to do is both achieve and maintain, and Cassidy, maintaining is key here. I've been trying to achieve and maintain the perfect thermal comfort.
Like, if you should be wearing a jacket or not?
It's more complicated. I am Twister the way I chase temperature.
Yeah, I bet.
And just like the sugar content of every grocery store item, I know where every goddamn fan and every goddamn vent is in any godforsaken building. Whether it's frigid or sweltering, Trust me, I can tell.
Maturity usually develops with age.
Oh, what? Okay, don't ever question me. I still love my wife. I still love my child. Just like I imagine all you do out there too. I promise you, there's still harmony in my home.
What's up with you?
KK, what's up with you? What's up with you? I said, what's up with you? Mama, I'm gonna blow your heart, I swear to God. Blow!
Sitting on the porch.
Sitting on the porch.
Sitting on the porch.
Hello? Yeah, you about to lose your life. You're a dummy, bitch.
Callers, I hope you feel released because Cassidy and I sure do.
You've never even met air as light as me.
That's good. That's great because now we need to switch focus. I want to focus on those little moments between love and patience.
Love and patience. Okay.
It's the little moments I like to call the genesis of fracture.
The genesis of fracture? What do you mean exactly? I don't think I've heard you mention this.
I'm talking about when you're running a tab behind, you know? Maybe you gotta get to a board meeting, or maybe you gotta get to the in-laws for Thanksgiving dinner. And your daughter, she just won't lift her arms up so you can get that
Sweater.
She just won't lift her arms up so you can get that sweater over her head. And then you turn to her and you tell her, because it's cold out, honey, that's why. It doesn't matter that the car is only a block away.
2 p.m., it's because you're a good dad.
I hope so.
It's apparent you care.
Sure, I may care, but I get a little frustrated sometimes, too.
I mean, that's okay. Everybody gets mad sometimes. My dad certainly didn't shy away from it.
I've heard of it.
He had a belt made specifically for me.
See, I know I'm a good dad. People tell me all the time. My wife tells me, but...
But what? What more do you need? Tell me what a good dad is. Tell me what it means to be a good dad. I want your definition.
A good dad has unshakable values and a modest salary. A good dad is someone who's able to reside in the fatty middle between freedom and coercion.
Do you ever raise your voice? DJ, tell me.
It's not something I like to do.
See, that's good.
Yeah, Cassidy, but I don't always succeed. I got a cabinet full of china that's never known movement like that.
What's the last thing that got you upset?
I don't know, it could be anything.
Okay. Like, what?
Can I ask you a question? Did you steal my car?
So, DJ, when was the last time you got upset?
So yesterday my wife and I sat at the table. We were trying to draft up the menu for the upcoming week, and my daughter's in the living room, sprawled out on the floor playing with her colored pencils. She just got them. They weren't all that expensive. CMYK, RGB, whatever.
Okay.
And the kitchen and the living room are attached, you know, open.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so there I am. I got my head in my hands trying to figure out some creative ways to reduce waste. You know, my wife, she eats the core of the apple. She washes out trash bags, you name it. So I'm trying to figure out where we can shoehorn in the leftover spinach from the spanakopita that we have slated for Wednesday night. And I started thinking, okay, we can make green smoothies in the morning, and then maybe even Friday morning as well. But that's still gonna leave us with a bundle or two.
Maybe a tofu scramble? Put some diced green chilies in there. Yum.
I mean, yeah, that would be great if I could have even gotten there. But I couldn't because my daughter was over there breaking the color part off of each pencil. I could hear each and every fleck of wood, every fucking splinter ingraining itself into our Persian rug. That cracking sound was a knife in my skull, Cassidy. I was losing it. I started thinking about the vacuum and how that vacuum, that fucking piece of shit vacuum, how that vacuum will do nothing but suck up and tear the weavings of the rug instead of clean it.
I be driving fast in this whip. I'm on Bay Street.
DJ, come on. I'm not your headmaster or anything, so I'm not gonna go reprimanding you, but she's just a little kid. What does she know? She doesn't know better. She's testing the waters of her environment just like Daddy does.
Oh, thank God. Hang tight, caller. Where the fuck is the phone? Oh, here we go. Good afternoon, caller. You're on the air with 2 p.m. What you got for me?
2 p.m. Not to piggyback Cassidy too hard, but I gotta say, you're being kind of irrational.
Someone's on their high horse.
My kid, Marshall, he's almost 18 now, so I feel some liberty here. I love him to pieces, don't misconstrue what I'm about to say, but shit, man, when he was, I don't know, like, who am I kidding? Like his whole life, he basically has Tourette's. I could never get him to sit still enough to take him to the doctor to get him scoped out, so...
Caller, tell me what his tick was.
It's mostly verbal. Stuff like... stuff that... Let's say it's, let's call it unsavory.
Oh, I'm reading it loud and clear.
And because I didn't want to be in a custody battle or federal prison, I decided I needed to figure out some workarounds.
Okay, hit me.
Given that you seem to be auditorily disadvantaged, like myself, there's 2 things you should do.
I'm listening.
First, I want you to take a drive over to Sam Ash. Get some soundproofing. That egg carton-shaped padding?
I must have hit the jackpot because I already got some in the studio.
Okay. Great. Rip some out.
We can do that once the show's over, caller.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now next, what you gotta do is go get some surround sound. Blast white noise. It's not gonna completely dampen it, but it'll muddy the little annoyances enough. I say set it up in high-trafficked areas, the kitchen, the family room, etc. 2 p.m., I'm not exaggerating here when I say that this was a godsend. It saved my marriage. It saved my family.
I gotta say, this has been very helpful, Charlie.
We're here for you, DJ.
I can feel that.
Now, may I ask, and please take emotion out of it, how did you resolve this mess?
Well, quite frankly, caller, I fucking snapped. Alright?
Alright.
Is that what you want to hear? I said to her, I got down on my knees. I said, okay, honey, yes. I think you got it when you pin the tip hard enough. It breaks. Wow, fucking fantastic. Put it back, please, for the love of God. And then open up the coloring book and I wish I hadn't done this, but I slammed it right back down. Sue me.
2 p.m. is a good man, callers.
And then what did you do?
Fuck. Sorry, callers. What did I do? Then I grabbed her hand and I started coloring in the fire truck or cheerleader or whatever with whatever fucking color she was holding.
Did you see purple?
Nah, my grip's not as tight as it used to be. But she started going, Daddy, it's the wrong color. I can't believe I kept her hand that hard.
Hey, caller, please stay on the line. We're gonna take a short commercial break. We will be right back.
A good roast beef sandwich would take you 4 hours to make at home. But nobody wants to spend 4 hours cooking a sandwich. Well, Arby's does. At Arby's, you get a great roast beef sandwich that we spent 4 hours cooking just for you. At Arby's, the 4-hour sandwich is 5 minutes away.
Hey, everyone. So where were we, DJ?
I was upset. I was crying a little bit.
2 p.m. Please continue.
What I was trying to do, what I was trying to do, I was trying to teach her about rules and how some rules, they don't always need following because just like so many other things in life, they were just made up by somebody somewhere at some time so long ago that they've lost their meaning.
That's all well and good, but you're not telling her why you got upset. She's in the dark still.
Yeah, why not nicely, remember? Why not tell her to stop breaking the pencils? That the cracking sound bothers you. Tell her that it's making it hard to concentrate.
And teach her about making a mess. Teach her about the garbage in the streets and how it needs to be placed into bins to sustain some semblance of order.
Of course, sure, yeah, I could do that, but I could also tell her that Daddy only has so much time in his day and that Mommy has a lot of ideas that for fucking whatever reason, she needs Daddy to sign off on them because
Apparently her
36 years here on Earth haven't landed her enough time to learn she has her own agency and...
DJ, the house doesn't forget.
The house what?
The house doesn't forget.
What the hell are you talking about?
The house doesn't forget, meaning what happens there stays there. It's like Vegas. Every time you love your wife, it knows, and every time you, I don't want to say abuse, but...
No. Don't go throwing abuse around like that, Cassidy. I wasn't yelling out of anger, I was yelling out of irritation.
That doesn't matter, DJ. A yell is a yell.
I've been thinking a lot about dying lately. Regardless of how this particular thing works itself out, I will be dying. And so will you. And so will everyone here. And that's what I want to explore. We're all hurtling towards death, yet here we are for the moment, alive. Each of us knowing when we're going to die. Each of us secretly believing we won't.
It's everything. It's brilliant.
You know what, caller? Sometimes I wish I had moved to New York when I had the chance.
What's New York got that California doesn't? I'll tell you right now, they don't have the 210. What they have is Robert Moses.
And you know what? If I had a boat, I'd name her LimeWire.
Ah, because of pirates. Genius.
Thank you. I had that one in storage.
Now, what's the deal with New York?
I like the Yankees. And they got Broadway. You know how I love Broadway.
You're a thespian.
I consider myself a child of American imagery.
Of course.
What I am is a man with swimmer's ear. A man born with tennis elbow. And a man gifted with jock itch.
You gotta go get that. You know what? Forget it.
And they got Valerie.
Who's Valerie?
Do you think New York has more roadkill or California?
We can come back to that because I do like that question. But I want to know who this Valerie is.
I want to know who this Valerie is. Tell me, DJ.
You've been listening to the 5 Gum Disease Show here on K99.1 with the founding father of radio, DJ 2PM. And please, do stick around because next up is DJ Slingblade and his crack squad of yes men over at the Burnt Ends program, the only barbecue show on the Pacific Coast. Rumour has it that they got Sweet Baby Ray himself to guest star. Tune in to find out at 11.
Good afternoon, caller. You're on the horn with DJ 2PM. What can I do for you?
2 p.m., cough it up. Cut the bullshit. Tell us, who's Valerie?
Oh my god. Cassie, fucking hang up the phone.
Are you married? No. Are you occupied? No. You got kids? No. How about HIV?
Valerie is a person I hope is still alive. She's a woman with sticky fingers. She was my intimacy coach when I met her.
She steals? Are you kidding me? If she's alive, she had better be in prison.
Okay, cool it. She was stealing sponges.
That's it.
Maybe a box of toothpicks here and there, nothing crazy. She was always staying within legal limit.
You said you hope she's still alive?
Yeah. I noticed that people always seem to shit the bed on me.
You haven't kept in touch?
This bitch put me on the no-fly list. She said, and these are her words, not mine. She said it's best to let the dead fish rot. She was poetic like that.
When's the last time you saw her?
She was...
And wait, what? Who is she to you again?
What was it? I think it was probably 2003 and we were living together. She was like the vegan version of me. And when in callers, I hope you hear the quotation marks here. When I moved out,
She was starting some new business.
Were you business partners?
Business partners? Come on, pinhead. I'm free solo, you know that.
But, DJ, you're married.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Happily.
You're an idiot. What was the business she started?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
When she took the vowels out of the name, I kind of clocked out.
Okay, yeah. That sucks. You had no other choice, honestly.
You know, she had false teeth as well.
Were they Washington style?
Nah, they were toilet style.
Haha, that's better.
They were god-awful. I thought they were intolerable, actually. And she was always blabbing on and on about dream catchers and tapestry. She loved Joshua Tree, basically anywhere in the entire Coachella world.
A 60s chick.
See, Cassidy, as you may have learned, I do not have time for psychedelia.
What was the business?
Maybe I didn't like her all that much.
The business, DJ. How many times do I have to ask? Jesus.
See, now this was right around the time that feminism was really beginning to take shape. And being in New York at that time, you know, the Tower Collision, I don't think that helped all that much either.
You're way off, but okay.
See, now around this time, women really started protecting themselves. They were on high alert.
Again? Not even close.
So what Valerie did is she took it upon herself to start a pepper spray company.
Was she a cop?
Far from it, Cassidy. She was kind of like an esthetician. She looked a lot like an esthetician. She could have gone into the force if she wanted to. Could have been in the army. Drive around in a glossy Crown Victoria, ashing her cigarette out on a couple perps. She'd have gotten a Purple Heart, I bet. She'd have been a crowd favorite. No cop would have dealt out as many misdemeanors as her. She would have been the only cop with a rat tail.
In the darkest night, I hear your voice. You shine so bright, I had no choice but to call for you. You make me blue. I beg of you, I beg of you.
Hey, Cassidy.
Hello, 2 p.m.
I've been having something on my mind lately.
DJ, we really gotta wrap this thing up. Put a bow on it, you know?
I said, Cassidy, do you know what I've been thinking about?
Okay, what have you been thinking about?
I've been thinking that there's gotta be some significant crossover between the genealogy of Iggy Pop and Jennifer Aniston. Would you agree?
To be honest, I can't even say I can conjure up what Iggy Pop looks like.
Well, trust me when I tell you that these two could have gone to a daddy-daughter dance.
Well, DJ, that was a very interesting aside, but what do you say? Should we sign off? We're running a little long.
What do you mean long? My wife's got stretch marks longer than this broadcast.
All right, that's the show. And callers, remember, the house doesn't forget. Good night.
Okay, now hold on. Before we go speeding out of here, before you say hello to DJ Slingblade over at Burnt Ends, callers, I want you all to know something.
We're listening, DJ.
I want you to know that I don't ever steal from my dreams. Because in dreams you aren't awake. Your dreams aren't up to code. And the only code you need to follow is the strict code for waking up. Callers, I want you to see what happens in the daylight. It's important for you to listen. I need you to listen to I need you to listen to those songbirds bellow their ballads. I am the tortured and the torturer, Charlie.
Charlie.
For every sound I hear, to every sound I make, and every sensation felt, to every sensation dealt, I twist, I shiver, I smile and I shake. Life should be imaginable. You don't need those freaks at Disney Plus to simulate your reality. The knife in your back, the frog in your throat, they're real, Charlie. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Try as you might, but the 24 hours in a day aren't getting any shorter. Don't bother with your councilmen. The insurance companies are the shadows in every room. They'll kiss you goodnight, and they'll push you toward the plank. We're all suffering. We're all wondering who'll narrate our funeral. We're all wondering who'll divide our assets. Okay, now finally, callers, I want you to repeat after me. Can you do that for me? Come on, please do 2 p.m. a favor. Alright. Are you guys ready? When I pause, repeat after me. In the house at 2 p.m. where the pleasure horse has no bridle, I, as the devotee, choose to remain obedient. Beautiful. Now repeat it back to me.
I've been contemplating suicide, but it really doesn't suit my style. So I think I'll just act bored instead